Well, good morning.
Hello.
The two little words. You know, everybody says the three words everyone wants to hear. The three words are, I love you.
Aww.
Let's put that in its place. There are two more powerful words in the English language. There are two more words that as much as we would like to romanticize our lives, we'd like to think that love, L-O-V-E, or L-U-V, powers all. No, this does. It's Friday! Come on! Today on the Jack Diamond Morning Show, what is with this weather? Key West, Florida, and you. We can put you together in a little bit. People who are winning these trips are knocked out. Did you see Blair? Because I know you read all the comments and posts. The person who just wrote back got back from one of these Florida trips, saved it for the worst weather, and she went and she said, "Oh my God, best vacation we've had."
She's smart.
And I wrote and I said, "Because we paid for it." And she goes, "Only partly, yes." But she said, "I had such a great time. The hotel was fabulous. The flight was great. Everybody was nice."
That's nice to hear.
They came back feeling like they'd really won something. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
Because how many of us really win something? If you win that thing from the health club, all they're going to do is you're going to go for your free day pass.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to follow you around machine to machine. You're in the shower. They're going, just sign here for, a lifetime membership.
It's like visiting a timeshare.
It's like
They're
visiting a
hot the whole
timeshare.
time, yeah.
You got your underwear in one hand. They want you to take a pen in the other and sign the damn contract. We don't do that. Nobody's selling you a timeshare. We want you to go to Key West, Florida. Is this the final Key West? We may have another resort
Today
next
is
week.
the final Key West, but next week we have more Florida trips, but a different location.
Listen, they're all great. I will tell you, there were a couple that we shared last year, and I've lived in Florida a few times. I love it, even though it generally, listen, it's warm, it's tropical. There's no part of Florida that isn't fun. From Orlando to the West Coast over to Tampa, down to Key West. Key West happens to be my favorite because we love to snorkel, we love to scuba dive, and I just love sunsets and drinking.
Well, there's that.
Please. Anywhere that happens, I'm in.
Erica took a vacation recently there. It's just the greatest. So this morning, 7:40. I'll tell you exactly when we do this. 7:40, and we make it a simple text in to win. It's a local game, just us. And then we tell you whether you've won or not, Jimmy, within 15 minutes.
It's amazing.
So you're going to go into your weekend knowing you're going to Florida. You go ahead, you book the dates you want, and you go.
Yeah.
VisitFlorida.com is the website. They're great people. The hotel is GatesHotelKeyWest.com. I'm going to go down there. I'll pay for my trip. But this place looks really nice. 100 rooms, newly renovated. Looks like a very chill, fun place. And that's what Key West is all about. I just wanted to cover that right at the top because it's our final Key West opportunity. So if you want to do the Key West thing, please, this would be it. Ladies and gentlemen, 22 years ago, a young man in penny loafers walked into the program director's office. He had a sports jacket on. He had pleated pants that were pressed. He had an Oxford button-down shirt.
True.
The rest of us all had rock and roll T-shirts on jeans. And oh, by the way, he had the Harry Potter glasses before Harry Potter did. I just want to say that.
Fair.
And today, Jimmy Alexander and I begin 23 years together as a team and as dear close friends. And I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You allowing me to join your show changed my life for the better. And what more can you say about a person than that? You made my life so much better. Thank you.
You, my friend, have made my life better. The first baby you ever held was Connor. The first real adopted family other than your wonderful family was mine and yours. Jimmy used to go see his mother, even God bless and rest her soul, when she was in the hospital. First question she would ask is, how's Jackie?
Yeah.
How's Jackie? Yeah. I'm
The very first
I'm
question.
fine, but Jack's okay.
You've known Jack longer than Lisa, right?
Yeah. Well, we
around the
met
same time.
shortly thereafter. Lisa and I have a big anniversary coming up, and it was right about the same time. So, quite honestly, in so many ways, life began anew at that time. And, from the places we've been, Jimmy, Iceland, England, all over the country, the Caribbean, cruises, the fundraisers we've done together, our being able to speak on behalf of others like Maddie Stepanek and Jenny, some incredibly dear friends of ours, raising money for muscular dystrophy or cystic fibrosis. Jimmy, involved now with, all these attempts to set the world straight, no matter what your preferences are, orientations. I mean, I don't even know how to state this because some people, I hate the label thing. And the LGBTQ movement, they didn't want the label thing either, but they said, we all have to come together and have conversations about these things because there's a lot of pain in the world, and we want to figure out how to make it be a less painful world and a more accepting world.
Sure.
So Jimmy has worked very hard on that, as have we.
Well, I've known you so long. I've known you since I dated women. I mean, this is a long time.
So we pulled the veil off finally, and Erica and the two of us, the three of us total, have spent decades together. I'm proud of our partnership and our friendship through thick and thin. We have been through birth, we have been through death, we have been through marriages, we've been through divorces, and we love each other. I want you to know that. We fight like siblings, but it's only because I don't want to sit in the back seat because Mom smokes up front, and I can't handle this.
Are we there yet?
No. But these are incredibly talented and remarkable people that I have the pleasure every day to work with. Jimmy, the longest. Well, then I guess Lisa. Lisa and I have always worked on projects. She takes care of our videos and takes care of the things you see posted on social media of video nature and sometimes pictures. Erica, thank you for your love and your contributions to this show for the couple of decades you've been here.
You are my family, you guys. Don't make me cry first thing in the morning, Jeff.
Well, it's look at my look. These are tears, my friend. These are not I just got caught for something tears.
No, right.
These are tears because I love these people. And Blair's the newest member of our family, and
I hit 3 years next month.
And
Yay!
Congratulations on that. We appreciate everything you've done. I mean, coming in, just offering to be the Tony Soprano of our show and take care of anybody. What are you talking to him?
Right?
Are you talking to her?
She's the muscle.
She's muscle on the show. We used to call Chili the Hammer. I know. Did we ever come up with a name for the Philadelphia Enforcer?
Oh, nice.
There you go. How does that sound? The Philadelphia Enforcer.
It's a mouthful, but I'll take it.
Well, the Philly Fanatic's already taken it.
Yeah.
Believe me, you're a
But
fanatic.
he's happy.
Yeah,
he's very happy.
Why aren't you happy?
I'm very happy, but I thought you were looking for something tough.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Pitbull.
Well, do you
you're
have
tough.
a better name?
Jack, I have so many nicknames. Like, it's insane.
How about the Philly Cupcake? She loves cupcakes.
The Mainline Mama. Come on, Philadelphia's Mainline.
I didn't live on the main line, for sure. No. The projects.
What are you known as? The Newark nanny? I'm trying to think of all the big, tough cities around Philly. But there is another...
Trenton. Trenton.
Cherry Hill's nice, though, isn't it?
Cherry Hill's very
So I
nice.
can't make...
What town? What town did you grow up in? Though
I grew up in Doylestown.
The
Doylestown Dame.
Doll.
Doll.
The Doylestown
The Doylestown Doll.
What's the baddest ass area of Philadelphia? I don't mean in terms of, a blighted area. I just mean, where kind of all the tough guys are.
West Philly.
West Philly?
Yeah.
The West Philly Witch does. Yeah,
West Philly Witch.
Nah.
Thank God she's not from Boston. It may sound like different.
Actually, Kensington.
Kensington?
Which I know there's a Kensington here in Maryland, but
not the same.
Kensington, Philadelphia. Ooh,
Kensington
rough.
here is very chill. It's very granola. It's a very cool
not the
area.
same. But when I first got here and I saw a sign for Kensington, I got scared.
Did you? Oh, you want to?
I was like, oh no.
Well, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
But thank you for all your contributions to our show. We're not going anywhere. My point is not to say thank you, good night. But, Bob Marley, did he kill here yesterday or what?
Oh, my God, it's so funny.
Everybody went to show. We've had everybody, we love to say, from presidents to Paul McCartney. Speaking of comedy, Jerry Seinfeld was in studio with us. And take it on down from Jerry Seinfeld, or take it up.
Name dropper.
Well, I don't know that there's anyone we haven't had, Jimmy. Can you think in our now 23 years together? I mean, well, George Lopez. George even put me on his national television show.
Yeah.
We love and become friends with these people. Mark Roberge, OAR. I mean, some local people as well. A lot of people started on our show, have their own shows. I'm very proud of those people who came here. Some people had their very first job here.
Chris Van Hollen, the senator of the state of Maryland, had his first radio interview where he was shaking. He was so nervous before he went on the air, and now he's in the U.S. Senate.
And he's a great senator, by the way. All politics aside, he's a really good man who works really hard on behalf of the great state of Maryland.
We had a reality show host shill steaks on the Jack Diamond Morning Show. I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
By the way, Donald Trump has been on the show several times.
Yes.
Ivana and Ivanka had.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the Tool sons have not been.
No. He was funny. He was funny on the show.
Donald was very funny. Donald invited us to one of his properties. This was back when he had casinos, and I swear to God, when we checked out, he would have handed us a bill. I know that for a fact. Smart businessman.
He sponsored a New Year's Eve party.
He did sponsor a New Year's Eve party. His steaks, his vodka, and his water.
Mm-hmm.
We served his water. No, this is true.
Yeah.
Donald Trump was a sponsor of a Jack Diamond morning show New Year's Eve party.
Wow.
That's absolutely true.
But the band had to wear very long ties. We don't understand why then, but I guess we get it now. Very long ties.
Anyway, thank you to everybody who's participated on the show. Nearly 30 years. We started in 1990, so we're getting pretty close to 30 years. Another year, we would have made it. So thank you for listening. The number one thank you is to you for allowing us all to stay together, to be friends, to work together. Thanks to ABC, who hired me originally in 1990, and then Disney, who took over, a company called Citadel, a company called Cumulus is who we work for now. Mary Berner is the CEO, Mike McVeigh, David, all the great people we work for. It's an amazing company, and we're very proud to represent them. All companies in broadcasting are having their challenges right now, and I'd like to say this is one that has overcome most of them. There's always going to be some controversy. There's always going to be some second guessing in business, right? But I just want to say, look, Chrysler Fiat was bailed out 10 years ago. Chrysler was bailed out by taxpayers. Yeah. They are the strongest of the big three right now. They're returning 5,000 to 6,500 jobs to Detroit. So, sometimes, what goes around comes around, and investing your time and effort, in some cases money, does pay off. And there's no one that needs the money more than that great city of Detroit and the whole Rust Belt, down through Ohio and parts of Michigan and Indiana need this help badly. So thank you to Chrysler Fiat. They promised back then that if they could save the company, Chrysler almost went under, that they would reinvest in those communities. And they did. This is not a government thing. Now, we bailed them out. But what they're doing as a business thing is the right thing.
Yeah.
So you'd always like to believe we're a part of that. Anyway, thanks for getting up this morning. God bless you. It's Jack Diamond Morning Show, Mix 107.3.
Jack Diamond Morning Show. Spotlight on Jack.
Pretty hard if you wanted to get busy, not to get busy in front of the pets. And I have enough performance anxiety as it is.
Mix 107.3.